Peace, everyone. Today I want to review movies and TV series because that's something that I've been wanting to do for many years. So today I'm going to start with an Amazon Prime original that falls under the drama, fantasy, suspense genre called Carnival Row. If you haven't seen this, I'm going to quickly show a quick portion of the trailer, and then we're going to get into my review and also check out other people's reviews on Amazon Prime. Okay, so that was a quick look at the trailer, and as you can see, it has excellent production value. I'm just going to read the synopsis now. With a serial killer loose on Carnival Row and a government that turns a blind eye to the death of its lower-class citizens, Rycliffe Philostrate, a war-hardened investigator, is the only person willing to stop the murders and maintain the fragile peace. But when Vignette Stonemoss, a fairy refugee, turns up in a burg, she forces Philo to reckon with a past he's tried to forget. Okay, so before I normally watch a show, I like to just really skim and look at some of the reviews. So let's scroll down and look at the views. Now we see that the customer ratings for this is very high at 4.3 out of 5 stars. So, the majority are saying it's a good show. So the first review gives it 5 stars. Titles: terrific fantasy, wonderful dark fantasy. If all you can focus on are the F-bombs instead of looking at who is saying them and the circumstances involved, you need to watch Disney movies only. There is a caste system going on, so any rough language is indicative of the different people in the show. The characters are believable and wonderful. I have to agree with this person that if you're not able to stomach the profanity, then probably this isn't the show for you. You're looking more for something like Harry Potter, It's in the fantasy genre, but it's suited for adults and adults who are not turned off by the F word. Even when I'm watching it, I forget that there's actually curse words in it. And it's interesting. It's an interesting story that drew me in with each episode. So after I finished the first episode, I wanted to see more and more. There's actually 8 episodes in total. Let's go and look at some of the other reviews. This one gives it 1 star, titled Swearing Not Cool. So tired of the swearing in all the new shows lately. Not cool. Could have been a good show, but the swearing really is a turnoff. What's the deal? Can't they write without the F word? Not everyone is low class. For me, seeing the trailer, it already drew me in when I first saw it. I wanted to see the show. I read some of the comments before watching, like I said before, and then watching episode 1, I couldn't really see what the issue was with Carnival Row using the F words. Some people might have been mad because maybe it destroyed some of their fantasies of like what fairies are supposed to be, because in this particular show, some of the fairies are prostitutes. The next review we can look at gives it 2 stars, says, a truly stunning looking series. However, I'm bone tired of being force-fed messages at the expense of story structure and entertainment value. Someone really needs to drive home the point to writers and directors that their job is not to push forward social agendas, but to entertain. That's why they call it the entertainment industry. While I often agree with the worldview being put across in television and film these days, it gets tedious as hell. What's wrong with a little escapism now and then? I must admit, there are a lot of social agendas that you will see in this show. You will definitely notice them. For me, it wasn't distracting. It was interesting on how they did it. It was creative how they did it. For example, you have a group. Can't remember their name. I can't remember if they're called a quill, and they have like ram horns, like heads, and they like fanatical. They're like a religious group, and you can see that they're going to probably grow up to be commit some terrorist attacks against those in the upper levels of society. My overall opinion is that this show is worth your time watching, and I'm looking forward to season 2. I give it 5 stars. If you watch Carnival Row, leave a comment below and tell me what you think about the show and if you're looking forward to season 2. Anyway, that's it for now. Subscribe, like, share, and peace.